Get That Out of Your Mouth was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Get That Out of Your Mouth podcast. This is our first episode ever.
That's not true.
It's definitely our first attempt. It's
like our 16th attempt.
I don't care what you say.
We keep finding things wrong with it.
Practice makes perfect. Okay? We tried our best. All right? There was several tweaks along the way, but now we are here. We're finally doing it. It's happening. I'm excited. Okay?
We think it's happening.
We'll it's see. Happening. I'm convinced it's happening. I'm just waiting for a cat to knock over a camera.
Let's see. Cat to knock over the camera, the lighting to not be right, the camera to just die, the audio to be too echoey.
Yep. The camera burned up.
Oh, your phone that one time when you were like, I'm just going to record it from my phone, stopped recording after 4 minutes.
That was terrible. That was pretty bad.
It's been a whole thing.
Well, I think this is a good one. Okay, I'm feeling good about it. All right. It is early November. We're post Halloween.
Yep.
Okay, we got plenty of energy. We're running on a high because we had a good day during Halloween. So now it's time.
We had a good day today too.
We had a good day today too. All right, we did a lot of things. You know, lots and lots of things. Lots of running around. Tree up. We put our Christmas tree up.
This is the earliest I've ever put up a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
But we left the pumpkins out, so it's like a weird crossover episode.
Yeah. It's like we'll leave the front door open so that people can see through our storm door.
See right into our house.
They'll see the giant tree, but then they'll also notice the pumpkins.
The pumpkins. You know? I think it's because we had to like actually go out and buy a tree this year because we didn't have a tree. Yeah. I feel like in like the coming years we probably won't put it up as early.
Probably not. But no. But I mean we got it.
We wanted to make sure we got it. Had plenty of options.
$50 at Home Depot, in case y'all are wondering.
Hobby Lobby's Christmas decorations though are
50% off.
They are 50% off, but they're really lacking this year.
They're lacking this year?
The stars are garbage.
Oh, the stars are garbage, but they have plenty of colors.
They didn't have as many options for the ornaments, which I was kind of bummed by. And now the more I look at the ornaments, I feel like we should have gone with the other ones. But
True.
That's neither here nor there.
I don't know. I like the ones we got. They're traditional. They're a classic. You know, you can't be what we got. Maybe next year we'll do some funky colors or something. You know, we can always mix and match. We'll figure it out.
Luna is scratching the wall.
Yeah,
Luna.
Please do not scratch the wall, especially when I'm watching you.
She just went up to the corner and went scratch.
What a cat. What a cat. Well, folks, we have a magnificent episode here for you today because I have a few questions lined up. That's the format we are aiming for, is throwing out questions at Becky.
No.
Yes. All right, are you ready for the first question? It's a silly one. It's a fun one. Get excited. And this is
I'm excited.
I'll help you out. This is a question that I've asked you before, so I'm sure we'll be fine.
Dang.
If your cats got accepted to Hogwarts,
oh my gosh,
what house would each cat be sorted into? And we can start by giving a synopsis of each cat's personality, starting with Piper because Piper just rolled up. Oh, there's
Guest
a Piper.
star. Hi, baby.
Guest star. Oh my God, you're stepping on my material.
So you can probably describe Piper.
Piper is the spiciest meatball on the planet.
Spiciest of the meatballs.
She's a very, very spicy meow meow.
She loves her humans, but
yes.
she hates other cats.
It's very amazing. Very amazing.
Yes.
She's an Uncle Ruckus for those that understand that reference. She was also in a house fire.
Oh my gosh.
Her legs are a little sensitive, and that's okay. You know, we stay away from the legs. But the rest of her, she loves her pets. So,
and cuddles. She's a grumpy old lady.
She's a grumpy old lady that loves her cuddles. Felix
is a mama's boy.
Big mama's boy.
Big mama's boy.
Big mama's boy.
Big baby.
That baby loves his mama.
That's like the best way to describe Felix. Like, you don't even need any more. Just big mama's boy.
He's an awkward goof, but we love Felix. And he's a black cat. I know it's important for a lot of people to know that we own a black cat. So
he's so cute. And then we have Luna.
Luna,
who's
white cat.
White. Yeah.
True.
I mean, she is.
Factual.
With a little toupee
She's
on
got a
her.
little gray spot.
Yeah. We call her little toupee. She has 2 different colored eyes. So she has a green eye and a blue eye.
And
can't see out of the blue eye.
She has cat herpes.
Oh, and she has cat herpes, which is
cat herpes.
But it's just like
a funny thing to say.
It's just very common in
poor baby
shelter cats, but
yeah, poor baby.
Well, most cats don't. Here she comes. Most cats don't show symptoms, but because she has the cat herpes, her eye leaks. It's just airborne. All cats probably have it if you rescued them from a shelter.
Yeah.
And then what else is weird about Luna? Everything. She's very awkward. That's the capstone. She is very awkward. Luna's the easy one. Luna would be a Hufflepuff.
Oh, easy.
So easily. She's
so
currently
weird.
Oh, she just moved the camera. Luna, stop it.
Did she move the camera?
Yep. It's fine.
Classic. Classic. Because she's fat.
No, she's not. She's just rubbing up against the tripod.
She's a little thick. She's a little
rubbing up
thick.
against the tripod.
She does her best. That's all I can ask for.
So Luna would definitely be a Hufflepuff because she's very, like, awkward.
Oh, for sure.
I feel like Piper would be a Slytherin.
Piper would be a Slytherin.
Because isn't Slytherin's one of Slytherin's, like, values loyalty?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's very loyal to her humans. Especially when she wants something like water from the sink.
True.
But she's also very mean. She's not nice to her fellow cats. So
she's not nice ever.
She's definitely a Slytherin. Felix is a toss-up. Felix is my oddball. Because
he's a Gryffindor.
Okay, but that's what I was going to say. But he's not very brave.
He's pretty brave. He was ready to fight that squirrel earlier.
That's true.
He saw a squirrel and he just squared up. He was
ready to
stared
fight.
at that thing through the window, ready to destroy that squirrel.
Too bad there was a whole window between him and the squirrel.
A whole storm door window that we put up. We worked hard for that. Just saying. Took us a few days, but
true.
It's up and it's going.
That was like a 2-day endeavor.
Yeah, it's beautiful though. That's all that matters.
It is really beautiful.
It's very beautiful. But no, he's ready to square up. He was ready to square up. He was ready to break through that new window. We would have had to buy a whole new door if he did that.
That's also true.
Yeah. But no, he did great protecting us.
Yeah.
He's a Gryffindor. He's brave. He's noble. I think that's about it. I don't know.
Big mama's boy.
What else describes a Gryffindor? I think that's about it.
I don't know. I feel like each has 3, but I don't know. Like 3 values. Values. But I don't know like what that is. So now the real thing is that we need to get a 4th cat.
Cat, no. Stop scratching the wall, please.
That's our Hufflepuff.
That's so funny because like I see the markings, but I rarely ever see.
Well, we're both in here, so she's like,
oh, it's cool.
I'm gonna screw stuff up.
I'm gonna destroy this thing. Stop with the camera, lady. I swear.
But now we need to get a 4th cat so we can have a Ravenclaw too, and then we'd have all the houses.
Oh God. How do you even like project a cat's school or house that they'd fall into?
I don't know.
I feel like it's your gift because you have 3 differentiated.
I know they're all very different
cats. Like she's not the brightest. She's trying to get into a 1-inch crevice. A 1-inch crevice. She just tried to sneak in, but she is multiple inches thick, so it's not gonna work, girl. It ain't gonna work,
girl.
Yeah. So I'm curious. What house would you fall under?
I'm Ravenclaw.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. You know this. This isn't a surprise.
I know. Did you dress up as a Ravenclaw for Halloween?
Yeah. Did you dress up as a Gryffindor for Halloween?
Nope. Okay, fine. Yes, I did. I plead the 5th. We had fun, though.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah,
I'm glad I got to wear my Ravenclaw robe because that was really expensive when I bought that back in 2019, so I'm sure it's probably even more expensive now.
Was that the last time you wore it?
No, I've worn it basically every Halloween since then.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Got your money's worth.
Yeah, but I have a feeling that this was probably the last year for it because I feel like we have to like switch it up every year for Halloween.
Oh, yeah, we always switch it up.
Maybe not like the last year, like maybe like one year we can convince everyone to do like a Harry Potter theme or something like that, but
we'll see. Maybe we can use them for like events or parties.
True.
You know,
yeah.
It's good to have a fallback.
I mean, yours
costume.
wasn't that expensive, but
yeah, it's a good.
Mine
fallback
was really
costume.
expensive. So
that's all that matters. Like I feel like there's always situations where it's like, hey, wear a costume, and it's just impromptu. You're like, bro, I don't know what to wear. It's a good costume to have, just like in your back pocket.
Yeah.
So you wear black, throw that thing on, boom, you're done.
And you're done. Yep.
Game over. Grab your wand, start waving it everywhere. Like how I was.
God, yeah.
But for context, every Halloween, I walk around with my nieces and nephews, and this was Becky's first year joining the extravaganza.
Joining the Gonzalez Halloween
Boo Bash.
Extravaganza.
Walking around.
Gonzalez not so scary Halloween party.
Walking around grabbing you know what. Yeah, but he's so cute though.
Oh wow.
Dropping some M&M on you. But yeah, we walked around, we had fun with the kids.
Yeah, it was really fun.
It was a great time.
I liked running around with the kids.
Yeah, everyone had a good time. Everyone got plenty of candy. There was a lot
Those pillowcases were full, and Sam didn't believe me when I told him. I said, "You have a lot of candy in there."
Yeah.
Like, do you want to empty it? But I found that out too. There's some lore behind that because I asked him and Rosalie. I said, "Do you guys want to empty your candy?" Because they were both struggling. Mm-hmm. And Tommy had emptied his. Like he knew.
It's like you emptied it, bro.
And they were like, "No, because then we'll have to share it." Because then it's no longer like theirs. Like it's no longer like in their pillowcase. It goes into like this communal bag or whatever. I'm like,
for the tribe.
Womp womp.
For those that didn't notice that.
And I guess I didn't think about that, but I was like,
just punched my mic.
Dang, you did. That's what happens when you talk with your hands.
That's never happened before, and honestly, that's pretty surprising. Not gonna lie, it finally happened. That was wild.
That is wild.
Punched a microphone. Not the weirdest thing that happened to a microphone in 2024. Anywho, oh, you're not on the internet. That's okay.
Also true.
Yeah.
I try to avoid it.
I'll tell you about it later. For those that understand what happened to a microphone in November 2024, you'll understand. But we had a great time.
It's only November 2nd.
Oh, you'll see. I'll tell you about it after.
Okay.
The kids had a great time.
Yeah.
We had a great time. 10 out of 10.
Their whole pillowcases were completely full. Like, we were sitting in your mom's kitchen, and Sam's head's, like, in the pillowcase, and he, like, popped out, and he's like, "You're right, I do have a lot of candy in here." And then he, like, grabbed it a little bit, like, the empty part. He's like, "This is all that's left to fill." And I'm like, I know. I guess you don't realize it when you're a kid.
Right. And then they started trading afterwards.
That was interesting. I've never seen something like that happen before. Is that, like, a yearly thing?
I feel like a lot of kid groups will do that after trick-or-treating. Because it's like, everyone's like, oh, like, I want Kit Kats. Oh, well, I want Reese's. Okay, let's just swap all those.
We never did that.
Well, then, I don't know, did you ever trick-or-treat with a group of kids?
Yeah. We never, we kept.
Did you get time to hang out afterwards?
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, that's weird, because that's honestly, like a common thing.
You know what would usually happen was my parents, they checked the candy before we'd start eating it.
Yeah.
So, like, my brother and I would, like, dump everything onto, like, the kitchen island. Mm-hmm. And they would just, like, check it and, like, throw it in the like, a big mixing bowl that we had.
The communal bowl.
Yeah, Grant and I would just share. It wasn't, but it was just him and I.
You just grabbed your favorite ones, though, I bet.
Yeah, and then, like, at the end, you'd have, like, the weird, like, off-brand candies or, like... Don't. Oh, there's Luna! Oh,
Luna's here.
Hi, bud.
Hooray. Yeah. I mean... We would trade every single time. Yeah. No communal bags or anything.
Interesting.
Yeah, communal bags sound weird. But
it wasn't like a communal bag, it was a communal bowl. And it was just Grant and I.
Yeah, I mean, if it's just two of you, you're fine, you're golden. Well, Halloween's over. And now we're in November, so now I gotta make up a question for Thanksgiving. But that's easy because I don't think I've ever asked you this. Or maybe I have.
Well, let's just save it for the Thanksgiving podcast.
No. We're doing it now. Okay. There's plenty of Thanksgiving questions out there, but I want to know the details right this second, okay? Because this is something we need to have established before you walk into your next Gonzalez Thanksgiving, okay?
Oh my gosh.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Okay, how did I know that was what you were going to ask me?
It's just the easiest question.
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes. Mm-hmm. Is there a specific type of mashed potatoes? Because there's like butter and herb, multiple cheeses. You know, some are just like salted. You can't go wrong
with like a mashed potato. Like I'm so serious because like stuffing would be my second, but sometimes stuffing, like different stuffings have like too many onions or too much celery.
Yeah.
It just like is weird.
It's weird.
It is weird. So, no, mashed potatoes definitely my favorite.
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes and gravy. Because you can't go wrong. Like, I've never had a bad mashed potatoes and gravy.
I've had bad mashed potatoes before, and it was like the problem was the texture. It wasn't mashed enough. Gross. And second, there wasn't enough flavor. Like, there was no flavor to it. It was just
maybe I've just been really
crushed
lucky.
Up potatoes. I
And
mean,
I've
that
just
was
had,
only
like,
one
good
time.
potatoes, man.
That was only one time. You know, I'm not gonna use that as a point of reference, but it's definitely like the worst one.
Oh, you know what my mom makes? That's like, oh, so good.
Shout out Rose, friend of the podcast.
Shout out Rose.
Shout out Rose.
She makes this green bean casserole. Oh, you know what? No, what my grandma used to make. Okay, so like, yikes.
Take a breather.
So like, I know. It's like a typical like across the board, like something that's probably gonna always be served at a Thanksgiving. That's my favorite is mashed potatoes and gravy. But then you go a level deeper to like my family specifically. My mom will make a green bean casserole that's just so good.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know what she puts in it. I'm gonna need
Love.
my inhaler.
It's love. Did you grab your inhaler?
Yeah.
You can go grab your inhaler.
Okay.
I'll keep the ball rolling.
In a minute.
I can keep the ball rolling.
We just got back from the gym, so I'm like wheezing. But
oh no, poor baby.
But so she made like this green bean casserole. I don't even know what she put in it. I think it was like green beans. I want to say like cream and mushroom soup.
Yeah.
And she puts like these onion straws on top. So good. And then my grandma used to make this corn casserole with like sweet corn. I don't know what she put in it. I think my mom has the recipe somewhere, but like sweet corn and like she put like saltines on top. It was so good.
Ooh, that sounds really good.
It
honestly.
was so good. What's your favorite?
We need another.
Talk about your favorite because I feel like I'm wheezing into the microphone.
All right. You go ahead. You go ahead. Run along, little one. Run along. That's okay. I'll keep the show running. That's all right. That's what I do best. But if I were to pick my favorite Thanksgiving meal, it's got to be my mom's ham. Okay? My mom's ham is 10 out of 10, top notch, very flavorful, very juicy. It's just perfect. Okay? And I'll go into further detail once she gets back. I bet she's running as we speak. I can hear her wheezing into her inhaler, but that's all right. She's doing her best. She's doing her best. Gotta survive. Gotta survive. Oh, she's coming. She's running back, and she brought a baby. Oh, my Lord. But if I had to pick my favorite, just to let you know, I already told the audience, don't worry about it.
Hi, Fifi. He's so mad.
My mom's ham. It's got to be my mom's ham.
Oh, your mom's ham is really good.
It's really good. She adds like cinnamon on top, and then she also adds pineapple on top, and then she bakes it all, and it all just like infuses together. She uses her powerful Mexican science to concoct the best ham I've ever had in my life. It's amazing. 10 out of 10. That's what I get excited for. And we always get leftovers. It's like, without a doubt, always got to get leftovers. Just saying. We got to do it. We're gonna get leftovers. I'm excited. Empty the fridge. That's all we need in there.
Your mom's cooking is so good. And honestly, like, because I'm not the biggest fan of ham.
Mm-hmm.
So when you were last year, you were going on and on and on about this ham, and I'm like,
ill,
bro, I hate ham. But like, because you were going on about it so much, I was like, I'm just gonna try it. And like, it was so good. And I mean, like, I guess that's like not true because I do eat ham on like a eggs Benny.
Oh, true.
But like ham alone, like. I don't like it. No, the cats just distract me. They're fighting up there.
The cats are always distracting.
But ham alone, I don't typically like it. But your mom's cooking is always so... I have never had a bad thing from your mom. It is always so good.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Shout out Maria, friend of the podcast.
True.
True. I have an unpopular opinion. I do have a least favorite.
A least favorite?
A least favorite. It's turkey.
Oh, me too.
Let's just be done with the turkey. It looks cool on TV. It looks delicious. But then you bite into it, and there's just no flavor.
No.
There's nothing. A whole load of nothing.
No. Even if you go through, like, all the lengths to, like, put it in a brine or like, I don't know, put extra stuff in it, like season, like whatever.
Right.
Like it's still like not good. And I feel like turkey gives me the same ick as like chicken.
Yeah.
Like I'll get chicken from like a restaurant. If you and I cook chicken, it's fine. If your mom cooks chicken, like I'm cool with that. Same with my mom. But like a big turkey, like those are they're not complicated to make, but you can still so easily get salmonella from that. And I'm like, you know what? Just not my jam. Like I don't think I even touched the turkey at the Gonzalez Thanksgiving last year.
Just didn't look.
It didn't.
It's just a turkey. It just never. It never appeals to me. It never appeals to me. Turkey.
And honestly,
and any setting, turkey, I'm out. We're donezo.
See, I'll do like a cold cut turkey on like a turkey sandwich, but like
yeah.
I've moved more towards chicken.
That's barely turkey though. It's like
I don't want to think about
thinly sliced. You're barely tasting it because you have everything else under the sandwich buns.
Yeah, but honestly, it's like it's so dry.
It's really dry. 0 out of 10.
So it's so dry. It's not very flavorful. Like
cancel turkey.
Just cancel it.
Cancel it.
Because I don't want to smother it in gravy. Like I don't want it to just be a vessel for the gravy.
It's
like,
supposed to be healthier, but then it's like if I want it to taste good, I gotta smother it in something.
And there's like not like a chemical, but there's like something in turkey that makes you sleepy. Did you know that?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That makes
I don't remember
sense.
exactly what it was called. I could probably Google it, but
true. You got your phone. You could probably Google it. She's Googling right now. Okay, folks, hold on to your pants. She's doing it. We're proud of her. You're officially our researcher. Should get like a laptop in front of you, so it's like look that up, Becky. You can't pronounce the word.
No.
Tryptophan. It's either tryptophan or tryptophan.
But it makes you sleepy. Like turkey can make you sleepy
because it produces serotonin and melatonin.
But also, honestly, like being someone who would host like the Thanksgivings and stuff like that, with the turkey aspect of it, you had to get up so early to get that sucker in the freaking oven. And then you have to babysit it all day.
Why don't you fry it?
That's a fire waiting to happen. You can't even like
fry it.
You can't even like. I feel like you can't even enjoy your day because you're sitting there babysitting this turkey because it's like the main event.
Right.
So if you screw it up, you're done.
Quick shout out to everyone who has to prepare Thanksgiving dinners. We salute you.
Dang.
We salute you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Because that's tough. That's tough. I just show up and I eat. I'm a chump. But those people that spend hours and hours preparing, amazing.
I don't know if my mom ever did that as a kid. Like, she very well could have.
Yeah.
But I remember, like, we would go to this golf course up in Ottawa Lake, Michigan called Legacy Golf Course.
Ooh. And
they had, like, a buffet.
Yeah.
And I remember that as a kid a lot. And then I think we did Bob Evans a couple years in a row. That was actually pretty good.
It's hit or miss.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
It's been hit or miss lately. I mean, I've had it a few years ago and it was great, but it's been hit or miss lately.
And it's just so much easier because
Bob Evans, man.
I don't blame her. She doesn't like cooking this whole big meal because it's not like we were talking about that on our last trip we just went on.
Yeah.
Because my family eats so fast. Your family makes it like an event.
Oh,
like people come, people go, they play games, like the food is out.
It's
like
the Super Bowl.
Like for
Super Bowl
you
food.
guys, it's more of like we're gathering as a family because there's so many of you to just like talk and catch up, and the food isn't the main thing.
Right, yeah.
Where it's like our family's so small, the food is the main thing. So it's like we eat it so fast, and we see each other all the time too. And we eat it so there's like 7 of us at this point. Like it's so small. And we just eat it really quick.
As opposed to our 20.
Yeah. And we just eat it really quick, and then we just like move on. And it's like I don't blame her.
Yeah.
I don't blame her for wanting to do like the Bob Evans or like something easy or go out. Oh, we went to a resort a couple years too, Mommy Bay. That was really good.
That sounds like fun.
They love their Thanksgiving buffets. And honestly, you get all the staples.
I mean,
none of the cleanup. It probably costs the same.
To be fair, we used to go to, I don't know if you guys had this in Ohio, but it's called Old Country Buffet.
Oh, we had their sister store, hometown buffet.
Oh, heck no.
It was so good.
That's wild.
We stayed there all the time.
A tale of two cities moment right there. Dang, that's crazy. But yeah, we would go to Old Country Buffet and just destroy whatever food there was there. And then it became way too expensive because it's like adults was like a lot, and then kids was also a lot. Like they definitely upcharged during Thanksgiving time.
Oh, for sure.
So they're like, at this point, it's cheaper to just eat at home, and that's what we started doing. And because we have so much family that wasn't doing anything for Thanksgiving, we just started inviting people, and then next thing you know, boom, it grew up.
Well, you had a lot of siblings too. Like it was me, my mom, my dad, my brother.
Yeah. Sometimes
like a grandma or an aunt would show up, but it wasn't like you know, so it's like if you only have 4 people, honestly, like going out,
it's more appealing.
Is probably cheaper too,
True.
You're still buying a whole turkey. You're still buying like all the ingredients that you would to feed 10 people.
Right. But yeah. It's probably like 20 to 30 bucks. It just sits in the fridge
and goes bad because my family doesn't eat leftovers.
Whereas, like, you know, you go to a restaurant, you get leftovers. Like, you literally ask for it.
Yeah.
So you get what you wanted.
Yeah.
That's another topic we'll have to traverse deeper into. One of our next podcasts is small gatherings versus big gatherings. That's a good one. But I do have a third question. It's an out-of-pocket question.
I feel like you skipped one of your questions to ask the Thanksgiving one.
I didn't. I swear. We only have 3.
Okay.
Two big ones, which I knew, like, the cats one was going to go where it went, and then the Thanksgiving one went where it went. But then there's the third question that's just so silly and out of pocket. I think that's going to be my trend is 2 big questions, and then to knock it out, just the weirdest third question.
And for the record, I have no idea what these questions are before sitting down.
I know, that's the best part.
So it's all, like, on the fly.
It's like, throw out everything you know. And then try to answer this question because it is the silliest thing you can hear. Are you ready for it?
No, I don't think so.
It's so dumb. I need your IQ is up here. I need your IQ to draw.
I don't think my IQ is up there, but IQ okay.
Okay. Your IQ needs to like half itself then. Okay. All right. Who would win in a fight? A pumpkin or a watermelon?
A pumpkin.
You think a pumpkin would win in a fight?
Yes.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, 100%.
A watermelon would destroy a pumpkin.
No.
Oh, for sure.
No, because pumpkins, first off, they can get much bigger than watermelons.
Okay, and? Watermelons get pretty big, too.
I know, but, like, no, like, pumpkins can get huge. Like, at work, we were just talking about this little fair that goes down. I guess it's not little. There's a fair that goes down.
Little old fair.
Like, in Ohio, like, called, like, the pumpkin. I don't remember. But basically, like, there's a pumpkin growing contest. These things are thousands of pounds.
Yeah?
It's insane. Like, I guess it's, like,
I can't.
All I know is I want to go next year. Now that I know that this exists,
it's a cultural experience, guys.
Like we looked up these like pictures of this fair. I don't know if it's a fair festival. I don't know, but these things are huge. So first off, a pumpkin can get much bigger than a watermelon. Okay,
we're gonna fact check that one. Fact check that down in the comments below. Let's see. World's biggest watermelon versus world's biggest pumpkin.
Okay, well, based on what I see...
We need the stats. Okay? We're going to get the statistics. Someone's going to comment down below. You'll see. I think a watermelon would win in a fight. Okay? Because you think about it, a pumpkin is pretty hollow. So once you break through, that's the ultimate weak point. Okay? You ever see, like, a squirrel bites one piece? Like... One piece gets bitten off or cut or something. That whole pumpkin, it's donezo. It goes bad. Watermelon, though. Watermelon's got layers.
It's like an onion.
It's like an onion. Layers. It's got layers. It's like Shrek.
But
ogres have layers.
It's tougher to break through
a watermelon.
A pumpkin, like, I don't want to say skin.
Outer layer.
Layer.
Outer barrier. This is too funny. It's like a comic book fight.
But
Listen,
also,
okay, hear me out. But like the watermelon actually has an inside to it. Like it's more reinforced because it has that inside. Whereas like a pumpkin, I feel like a pumpkin is more hollow. Once you break it, it collapses. But you punch a watermelon, it's hit or miss. You might crack it, but you're not gonna break it.
have you seen those
You
videos?
punch a pumpkin, you're gonna break it.
Have you seen those videos with the watermelons?
What does that mean?
With like the rubber bands, and they like keep putting all these rubber bands on the watermelons.
Yeah.
And like, it, like
just explodes
and like hits them in the face.
Is that what you do in your spare time? Is you watch
No, I've never done that. I'm not brave
She's
enough.
so anti-watermelon.
I'm not brave enough. No,
She's so
I'm not anti-watermelon.
She's anti-watermelon. She's pro-pumpkin. Start the revolution.
But also, pumpkins have that stem.
Yeah.
That like, in this crazy little comic book world that we're making up here.
Oh yeah, is it a weapon?
They could like, if they have like feet and like hands, like that's how like I'm imagining this, like insert watermelon with like feet and like a little cartoon.
Yeah.
And then like the pumpkin can just like put his head down or her head down, whatever.
Just ram it.
And just ram it into the watermelon and stab it.
Like a rhino horn?
Yes.
Oh my god.
A pumpkin would win.
Okay.
And first off, like I still think they're bigger. I still think it's bigger. So
I don't know. I need the facts. Before I decide here. So if they had
you
legs,
already decided. You're team watermelon. I'm
if
team
they
pumpkin.
had limbs, maybe a pumpkin could stand a chance. But no limbs, I feel like a watermelon could survive. I just feel like we have to just launch the two at each other and just see what happens for science. But that's just me.
Okay,
that's just me. Well, there's our stance.
We'd have to do that early in the fall season when they're both in season and we can easily access them.
There's a small overlap, a small eclipse moment.
There's
where
like
we can test this.
in that Venn diagram. There's like
there's a Venn diagram. Venn diagram,
just a
folks.
tiny little bit,
tiny sliver of time where we can test
like
this.
August,
get the most accurate
September.
results. Okay, well, I'll have my people call your people.
That's fine.
We'll set up some time
Next year.
Put it in Outlook. Put it in Outlook. Make a Teams meeting out of it. Broadcast it to the world. You're welcome, America.
Oh boy.
Well, that answers our last question. Did you have fun? That's a no.
I didn't say no.
The silence is deafening. Well, you did a great job. I'm very proud of you for answering all my weird questions today.
Thanks.
I think it's time to say goodbye.
So long. Farewell.
I was thinking more of like a Teletubby bye-bye. Teletubby
Oh
bye-bye.
God, no.
The camera just goes into the ground. Teletubby bye-bye.
What's the other weird goodbye? I don't know.
I didn't prepare for that.
I don't know.
I don't
That's
know.
Fine.
I don't know. That's for next time. We gotta keep everyone on their toes.
We could do like outros like Sabrina Carpenter does, like for her nonsense song.
Pick an outro that she does.
I can't.
Oh my gosh. Well,
she does it on the spot.
Well, that's a whole load of nothing. Well, for everyone that joined us, we appreciate you. I'm Mauri. This is Becky, and we're peacing out.
Get That Out of Your Mouth was filmed in front of a live studio audience.